Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim. So today, Capricorn, for your meditative session, you guys got Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide, number 32, making a 5. I feel like this is for somebody who, I think they have let go, right? So they're just kind of like on Spirit's timeline, Spirit's schedule, I want to say. Like, again, like there's nothing, you've like let go of control, so you're just kind of like going with the flow. So I see this as like a really positive thing, and I think it's been like a journey to get to this point, right? But I feel like if you look at the bird looks like really able. Like, I think it's Spirit, right? But at the same, I kind of am seeing it as you, like kind of being ready for like whatever comes your way. And I think that type of like, I want to say relaxation, because it's like not that you're relaxed, but that type of like, I don't know, ability. It's like the reason that you're like this, the reason you're so relaxed, the reason that you're like able to do this is because, again, like you've truly let go. Like you just kind of want to see what's going to happen at this point. Maybe for some of you haven't reached this point, but it's kind of like an assurance that you will. But yeah, I think like if you're seeing a lot of numbers, synchronicities, you know, like the card says something about like, you know, song lyrics are important. So again, it's for some of you might be like trying to still let go, and for others of you, like I'm tapping into people who have kind of already let go and just kind of are like going with the flow. So yeah, Capricorn, I really love this energy. Let's pull some more cards for you guys. It's crazy, Capricorn, because I feel like Virgo got a very similar message and Virgo got very similar cards. And I feel like this was the card, and I think another sign did too. Like, these cards have been coming up a lot this week. And these two cards to me signify like decisions, choices, right? Right before you make like a pause, right? Like, you get that brief pause to make a decision or to think about something. And I think that's what's going on here. It's like someone here has to take like a brief pause, a brief like, wait, what? To figure out what's going on. And I really feel like it's the feminine energy, because the feminine is the one that's under this one, the Queen of Water. And the mother is the one here with the Two of Swords. So this is for a feminine energy who's going to make a like decision on a masculine energy. And here we have a true pair, right? With the King of Cup and the Queen of Cup. So I feel already like, yeah, this is a very like emotionally, not emotionally, a very like loving, like these, like there's so much love between these two people. Do you know what I'm saying? For both of them to come up as the cup, it's like these people love each other, like, or they loved each other at a time. I don't think the love ever went away. And I think that like, even with this emotion and intellect, I'm just seeing it's like, there's something so similar for this, like between these two people. With the 11, it's like they're like not only a pair, they match each other, right? Even here, they're like matching each other in a sense, because they both have like this earth energy, right? So it's like one is like, do you see like the similarities between the cards? Like these two people seem very, I don't know, like I don't want to say like twins or like they are very similar, but this can just be like a divine partnership. This could be a twin, like, I don't, whatever you want to label it, but it's definitely a true pair, right? Like a soulmate, right? Whatever type of soulmate you want to label it as, but it's a soulmate. And I feel like, again, there's like a mirroring energy, right? Because here we have like two wands cards, right? So it's like I see these two people like doing some sort of dance, right? Where it's like, you know what I mean? Like, even though I don't know if they're speaking on the 3D, they're doing the exact same thing. That's why it's so funny. It's like, I am laughing because I don't think they know this, but they're literally doing the same thing, which is like freaky, right? Because it's like, you know, it's like, do you think someone's doing the exact same thing that I'm doing at this exact time? And it's like, maybe, yeah, this person, right? And it's interesting to me because I feel like this person they're on some sort of journey, right? They're on some sort of like path. And I think their path is they're like looking for love, this person, right? Like with the Knight of Cups and the Maiden, it's like, what is this person on their way for? Like, what are they looking for? It's like, I think they have in mind what they want, right? This is someone who might have been single for a really long time, and they're like, you know what, now I'm like kind of ready to be in a relationship. I'm kind of like ready for that, right? So they're setting off, right? And I feel like this is also, it's similar. It's like you're both like being led by a spirit, right? You're both being, because here there's like a lot of animals and signs, right, in this card. So it's like you're not the only one receiving signs, so are they. So it's so funny to me because I don't know if this is a decision that you have to make between two people or a decision that you have to make over them. For everybody, it's going to be like a little bit different, right? Okay, so I feel like the feminine energy is the one that is going to be in, you know how I said we're matching here? It's like there is a conflict for the feminine, right? And I think the conflict has a lot to do with someone's like departure in their life, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be this person, but it's like someone is still holding trauma from when someone left. It could be this person or it could be somebody else, but that's like what's going on here. It's like the feminine is going to be conflicted because of like some past hurt, right? We have the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and the 5 of Wands again in reverse, right? So we have 3 5s. So this is showing me like how powerful the conflict is going to be for the feminine energy, how like this decision that this feminine has to make, whether it's like to release someone and they're like to release, I think it has to do with releasing trauma, but I don't know if this king is someone who like left you in the past or this is someone new that's like coming into your life and you're still holding baggage from when somebody did leave you, right? And I think that could be, I mean, it's for both of you guys like different, like everybody's gonna have a different, you know, answer. But I think that this person, whoever's coming in, right, like this is kind of the energy that you have to be in, right? You have to be like open and you have to be like ready, right? And I think that's, again, I feel like this king is like ready, right? And with the Page of Cups and the King of Coins, this person wants like to create stability in their life. I think they want to like stand by something. Like, do you see how like this tree's on a tortoise shell? It's like, the tree's gonna kind of be there forever. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going anywhere. The roots are already like going down the tortoise's shell. So it's kind of like reminding me of that. It's like this person wants to like create a stability with you. And there's something here, there's something with everybody with like the moon. But yeah, I feel like maybe whereas in the past they were a little bit selfish, that's something that like they want to like, they're changing, right? Like they've changed, they've grown, they've come, they're trying to say like they went from a page to a king. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there has been growth on this masculine's part. And I feel like they want to come in, like this is the energy that's approaching you. So Capricorn, I don't know if you're like necessarily ready, right? Because I feel like it might like take, again, why do I feel like you're not ready? Because like I see you're going to be in conflict. It doesn't mean you're not ready. It just means that like you're going to have there's going to be a moment of struggle for you, right? And that's okay. Take your time, right? There's definitely like a past hurt though that's like hurting you. I don't know if it's this person. I'm not sure. But I do see like that whoever is coming in, they're coming in like correctly, right? Like this Knight of Cups is someone who like sacrifices himself for like his town, like his home, right? And I see, even though if he was like acting in this Page of Cup energy, they're now like in this King of Coin energy, right? Where they want to like be stable. Even though I feel like back in the day, maybe they weren't like the most like reliable with their emotions. Like maybe they gave you a lot of emotions, but they didn't give you a lot of stability. And I think they understand that, and that's why they're trying to like they're coming in if this is a past person. But something, the real key here is this Ace of Swords. I don't see it as intuition today. I'm seeing it as communication. I'm seeing it as like, again, we have the Eight of Wands here and we have the Ace of Swords. So there's something here about this like communication that needs to take place, right? It's so heavy. I don't know if you guys like, again, if this is a past person, that's what needs to go on. And if this is a new person, then you need to realize like, then maybe this is intuition. It's like you have to realize intuitively that there's still a blockage in your heart, right? And like it's disabling you from moving forward. And for people who this is like someone from the past coming in, what needs to be talked about is the fact that this person kind of left, right? And like why they're coming back in. And I feel like they're going to tell you that they felt a lot better once they like stopped putting work into this. Like it was so stressful for them, they stopped putting work. Like that's kind of what I'm getting here with these three cards. It's like once they decided to leave, there was a lot less, like they felt a lot better. They felt some sort of relief, right? On letting this go. And I know that can be hard to understand because it's like, then what are you doing back here? But there's some sort of story that has to like be told, right? It's like, I think it will help a lot with the feminine's like mental, the feminine's like mental, like just their mental, like their brain, right? Like they're going to be like remembering this, if this is a past person, like why this happened to them and like why somebody left them, and they don't really understand why. So if you're the masculine energy and you're watching this, then I think that's like really important for you to say. It's like why you left, like where you went, what like you were feeling at the time. Do you know what I'm saying? These are things that have to be spoken about so that the feminine can understand. Because even though you guys are matching in energy, there's something here about communication that's really important, right? Like the communication between these two, that's what's going to help this relationship move forward. That's what's going to help this feminine make a decision, right? If you're a masculine, you're looking for a feminine to like make some sort of decision on you, then yeah, what you say is like the most important thing. Yeah, there's a lot of love here. I don't like, that's not the problem. The problem is that you guys need to communicate with each other. If this is the masculine, it's like, where have you been? What did you feel? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Like, okay, like explain to me your feelings. Like that's what needs to be said. That's what like has to be done. And know that like, and let them know that you're coming in differently, like that you want stability with them, that you want like security, right? Like this is a lot about security. There's a lot of earth here, and I feel like that's what the mother needs. The mother, like the Empress, the feminine energy, they need to be like reassured that if they make this decision and they bank on you, like are they being like dumb, or is this going to actually like work out for them, right? Because the Fool, it can be seen two ways, right? The Fool is someone who's kind of like naive and going off onto like a journey without, you know, really knowing what's going to happen, but doing it anyway. And it's like a really beautiful energy to be in. But at the same time, this Fool card is about the Little Mermaid, and the real story of the Little Mermaid is about someone who fell in love with a prince, and at the end she makes a deal, right? Like to, I forget what the deal is. It's not exactly like the Disney movie. That's why I know the Disney movie. I don't know. I can't remember the card. But basically at the end of this, the evil sea witch is the one that gets the prince, and she turns into sea foam. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, I see the Fool as two things. It can like go either really right or it can go really wrong. Like this being naive, this being like trying to be relaxed and just go with the flow. Again, like you're both in this energy, so it's like you're trying to, but at the same time, the feminine is the one that needs help in being reassured about the security. Again, it's like the feminine doesn't want to, you know, do some sort of sacrifice or like, you know, put time into something that isn't going to work out at the end of it. And again, I know this is like, I mean, we're talking about Capricorn. I don't know who's a Capricorn here, but Capricorns are earth signs, right? Maybe both of you guys have Capricorn in your chart, but it's like a Capricorn really relies on security. Earth signs really rely on that. It's like we're not I feel like we want to know. It's like it's not even about having a plan. It's just about like whatever it is that bothers this person, they need to like be reassured. And for all the people it's going to be different, but there's something that bothers this person that needs to be reassured. And what I feel like it is like, is this person going to leave me again? Right? Like the basic trust issue. Like, am I going to invest time in something that's not going to work out? And at the end of the day, we don't really know if anyone, like, you know, it seems funny because it's like you never know when someone's going to leave. You never know when the energy between two people is going to change. But from what I see, these two people are energetic matches. So that's not the problem. The problem is like, okay, so we are energetic matches. Then are you going to stick around? And like maybe that's the issue for both of you. It's like, well, are you going to stick around? Like it's kind of on both sides because again, you guys are matching. But I feel like it's more for the feminine that needs to be reassured. So yeah, Capricorn, let's pull some advice for you guys. So right away, you guys got Meow Shan, the Princess of Mercy. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. I think this has to do with the feminine and the Fool, right? It's like giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. The feminine doesn't know like what they want. Like they know what they want. They don't know what they're gonna do. Depends on how this person approaches them. That's why I'm saying like for the masculine, you have to like communicate. You have to be like really expressive and open. And I think that will really help the feminine in giving, right? And also in being merciful. If you were like the, you know, like, or for both of these people to be merciful, like it takes giving. I think both of these people might think like, you know, like neither of these people want to be like fooled. Do you know what I'm saying? But I think the feminine needs more reassurance. And that's what I'm getting. It's like for the feminine to be merciful, for the feminine to give and to like accept this offer, they need to be like eased. That's what I want to say, eased. You have to ease the feminine's mind, masculine. This feminine is like not someone who's like, they've been through it, right? So it's like, you can't just come in and be like, and if like you're a new one, you're a new man, like a new masculine, and this feminine hasn't met you yet, these are like issues that she's dealing with, right? Like, that's why she asks maybe a lot of questions or wants to know a lot. It's because like she has been through a lot and she just wants some reassurance that this isn't going to be like a waste of her time. Like she really depends on her stability. So again, for both groups, it's like a soulmate is coming back or coming in. And yeah, I'm really excited for you guys. It's like such a beautiful reading. Feminines, be merciful, right? If this is someone from the past, and maybe like in forgiving someone, if this is a new person coming in, if you were able to forgive them, then you like let go of an old cycle and you're able to kind of go back to giving and receiving. So yeah, Capricorn, I really love this reading. I love you guys. I really hope this resonates and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.